The iPhone 17 is shaping up to be one of the most exciting upgrades Apple has made in years. After months of rumors and problems behind the scenes, we finally have solid news about the display, processor, and RAM. And these changes could give serious competition to Samsung's Galaxy S25 series. Let's start with the display. Apple is finally moving away from its old 60Hz screens. According to sources close to Apple's suppliers, all iPhone 17 models will get higher refresh rates than before. While the regular iPhone 17 and the brand new iPhone 17 Air might not get promotion, Apple's name for displays that switch from 120 Hz to 1 Hz, they will still get a smoother display. This likely means we'll see either 90 Hz or even 120 Hz screens on the non-Pro models, even if they don't have the variable refresh rate feature. That's a big deal because once you experience a 90 Hz or 120 Hz display, going back to 60 Hz feels slow and outdated. For a long time, Apple kept the high refresh rates for its Pro models only, while Samsung and other brands made them available on more affordable phones too, but now Apple is catching up. Even if the cheaper iPhone 17 models don't get all the fancy features, smoother animations and scrolling will be a welcome improvement. Now, let's talk about performance. And this is where things get really exciting. We've got details on Apple's upcoming A19 Pro chip, and its early test results are impressive. In Geekbench tests, the A19 Pro scored over 4,000 points for single-core performance and more than 10,000 for multi-core. That's a big jump from last year's A18 Pro, which scored 3,539 and 8,772. To compare, the Snapdragon 8 Elite chip, which powers Samsung's Galaxy S25 series, scores around 2,187 in single-core and 9,525 in multi-core. So Apple is not just keeping up, it's pulling ahead in terms of raw speed. This means the iPhone 17 Pro models are going to be extremely fast. Whether you're gaming, editing videos, or multitasking, these new phones will easily handle it. And there's more. Apple is also planning to boost the RAM on all iPhone 17 models. Leaks suggest that every iPhone 17 model might come with 12 GB of RAM. That's a huge step for Apple, which usually keeps RAM low but relies on software optimization. The base iPhone 17 might still get less because of possible supply problems, but if Apple manages to deliver 12 GB RAM across the board, it would be a big move. For context, the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra also comes with 12 GB of RAM. So, if Apple matches that on every iPhone 17 model, it shows they're finally listening to power users who want more memory for smoother multitasking and performance. If these upgrades happen as planned, better refresh rate screens, a super powerful new chip, and more RAM, the iPhone 17 could be the major upgrade people have been waiting for. One more thing to watch is Apple's new AI software called Apple Intelligence. The company is expected to launch this AI system with the iPhone 17 series. If Apple can get both the hardware and AI software ready at the same time, it might completely change how people use their iPhones. To wrap things up, the iPhone 17 looks like it's going to be one of the best phones of the year. We're getting faster screens, a powerful new chip, and more RAM. If Apple can avoid delays and keep everything on schedule, this could be the iPhone upgrade everyone's been waiting for. Not just for Apple fans, but for anyone looking for a top-tier smartphone. Stay tuned, because as we get closer to launch, there's bound to be even more exciting news coming soon.